but it wasn't the worst either. I came expecting a better life, or the American dream my uncle always talked about, but that's not exactly what I found. I never really wanted to come. I was fine living in Dominican Republic. My uncle persuaded me to come so that I could get a job and send my family some money back home. So I decided to listen to him and move to Washington, D.C. I got here on June 4th, 1983 at about 4 p.m. and that same night I was put to work. I didn't really know much of my father's side of the family here in D.C., but they didn't even bother to show me around or give me a place to stay. I didn't even know who I'd be working for. I ended up working as a live-in maid for a Cuban family and was given a one-year contract. I was 21 years old. They made me work a lot for little pay and no days off, only a few hours on Sunday, which I used to visit my relatives. The hardest part about coming to the U.S. was adjusting. Since I came from Dominican Republic, I wasn't used to the cold. I didn't even know what cold felt like. I mostly had summer clothes and had to save up my money to buy clothes for the winter. Another struggle about coming to the U.S. was learning the language. I didn't know a single English word when I came here. Whenever I went grocery shopping for the family I worked for, the lady would have to write down what I should say when it was time for me to pay. And I would always have to ask the cashier to write the total on the check for me because I didn't know how to write in English. Of course I adjusted after a while. I learned a little English and I eventually quit the job. But the woman I worked for hid my passport and my papers since I didn't finish my one-year contract. This made it hard for me to find another job. After a couple months, I was finally able to get another job as a babysitter, which was a little better. I settled down with my husband and had 3 kids. My only motivation to stay in D.C. was being able to support my family. If I was to give advice based on my experience coming to the U.S., it would be, don't let anyone use you or treat you as if you're any less human than them, because that's what I learned in the end.